Today, I am here to discuss the life and cosmopolitan nature of the 19th century American poet, essayist, and lecturer, Ralph Waldo Emerson. Emerson, who lived from 1803 to 1882, is best known as the leader of the Transcendentalist movement of 19th century America, and his essays, such as Oversoul and Self-Reliance. But more on these soon. First, Emerson was born on May 25, 1803 in Boston, Massachusetts. Emerson's early life was ripe with both loss and intellectual enlightenment. Emerson was the second of 8 children, 3 of which died in their early childhood. However, this was not the only loss he experienced in his early childhood, as his father, a Unitarian minister named William Emerson, died on May 12, 1811, shortly before his son's 8th birthday. From then on, Emerson was raised by the women of his family, namely his mother and aunt, Mary Moody Emerson, who is said to have impacted his life greatly. From then, Emerson had a very impressive and enriching life. He began attending Harvard College at age 14, where he eventually began going by his middle name Waldo. After graduating and attending the Harvard School of Divinity, he became an ordained Unitarian minister, like his father. Soon after, Emerson headed south in order of warmer weather, first going to Charleston, South Carolina, and then to St. Augustine, Florida, where he began writing poetry. It was here that Emerson had his first-hand experience with slavery, an event that left an impact on him. After visiting Europe in the early 30s, a journey where he talked with Scottish intellectuals about issues of materialism and hypocrisy, as well as the power of the individual, Emerson returned home and began his career as a transcendentalist. It was in this movement that Emerson would highlight his cosmopolitan beliefs and ideas. The Transcendentalist movement highlighted ideas of universalism and a shared human experience through nature. Transcendentalists like Emerson believed in individualism and that people are at their best when they understand one another and accept self-reliance. In his works such as Oversoul and Self-Reliance, as well as his personal journal, Emerson would highlight his ideas that humans are all connected through nature in a sort of oversoul. And it is the goal of humans to discover their place in the world through finding themselves. Transcendentalists like Emerson believed that people could only discover themselves by leaving society and journeying into nature. In fact, Emerson himself saw society as a negative force that divided people. This, I believe, is a very cosmopolitan mentality, as defined by Appiah. While Appiah believes, like Emerson, people should be true to their beliefs and culture, society can negatively influence how we perceive other cultures, as our societal beliefs can make us a bit close-minded. I believe it is evident that Emerson identified as a citizen of the world more so than of the United States, as his beliefs that society distracts us from the fact that we are all humans and are all equal. These beliefs, to me, make Emerson a very cosmopolitan figure. Now, the final step in Emerson's life came as his long and fruitful life ended in Concord, Massachusetts on April 27, 1882, at age 78.